Man, what's going on, man? So this is my first reaction video. I've never done a reaction video before. I got a real estate video. That was a little bit more boring because it's about real estate, but I do a lot of videos in that, but this will be my first one reacting to any kind of music video. My brother sent it to me and said, hey man, you absolutely got to react to this. I had to go down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to do the video. We're going to see in a minute, and myself, but here it is, man. This is Dax, To Be a Man. This is the official music video. So shout outs to Dax for making this song, man. It super good. I haven't gone through the whole 3 minutes, and you can see I'm already choked up. Haven't gone through the whole 3 minutes and 48 seconds. I have the reaction video my brother sent me, and that one was super intense, and I couldn't even get through it. So I had to cut that off, and I just had to come here and try to do my own. I only want to get through it one time, but yo, this is the raw deal, man. But let's get to it, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Play. And they set the mood right off the bat, man.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope.
So there's been times I legit sit in the truck, and it's crazy because I got F-150 grade just like that. But I sit in the truck, and you got to sit there and just think sometimes. And I know women do it too, but we're just talking about a perspective of a man at the moment, and you want to compose yourself as best as possible before you walk in that doggone door, man, because you know you got wife, kids, and family sitting in there. So you try to do your best to be prepared, man, and try to be strong, put on that persona, right? So let's get back to it.
I can't explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream, but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding, but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional love.
So that's a big one too, is again, you cannot cry when life gets hard, because that's what we're told continuously through life is men don't cry, man. You got to tough it out. The men back in the day were so tough that they just didn't have a chance to cry, cut their hand off, whatever, and just keep going. And for me, I was military, and for a man to cry in the military, it was frowned upon. Now it's a little bit different, but it was frowned upon when I was in. And that one hit home, man, like for real, straight up.
Women, children, and dogs, we know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts. Yeah, as a man we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human, and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try,
fam, you get to the point where you finally get married and you feel like you're the happiest, you know what I mean? But a lot of times you feel the only reason they stay there is because you're providing everything plus some. Because as a man, you have to provide for your family. Otherwise, you think they're going to leave, man. And this is straight up, man. I honestly think a woman would leave if a man didn't provide enough, right? They say, oh, you know what, I'll just live off of his income. If that man only makes like $60,000 a year, how are you really happy, man? It's always the women looking at social media and seeing, hey, you know, Susie over here is living good, and she has the Lambos, the G-Wagon, and all this other crap, man. That woman doesn't make that man feel like she'll be there really on the down times. And there's some that will, man. So I'm not saying it for everybody, but I know that one hit me for real, because you only feel like she's there just because it's like, yo, it's security. They not really in for you, man. Straight up.
Explain, you'll say I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home. Don't give up, keep fighting. As a man, our sun is our horizon. And our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men are so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health, then grab that bottle and ask for help.
So I just slowly touched on, I was military. I was Army 3 years, Navy for 6. Been to war with both of those, man. I went to Abu Ghraib prison, and then I went back to Al-Assad and Ramadi the second time in the Navy. But a lot of what happened there, man, I don't even get to talk about. Even in therapy, why would a therapist really understand? You hear me, but you don't understand what I've been through if you've never been there. And it's a little bit better to understand when it's the people that you rock with in Iraq or Afghanistan or whatever war it was that are sitting beside you, man. So when he said that, I can't even teach my son what I went through to provide the safety for him. I can't teach my daughters what I went through to provide that safety for them. You know what I mean? And that's a tough one, man. And I hold it in. Even though I want my son to understand too, like it's good to show emotions and show how you feel. But man, it's tough because you show too much emotion, man. They use it against you. It's used against you 100%. And people are going to react to this and say, nah, that's not what we want. We want men to show emotions. And I appreciate you guys for that. But that's not true, man. It's not true. I don't really want us to have the whole emotions yet, but I want to raise my son for sure. Understanding, man, you're going to have emotions, man. Don't bottle that crap up. It's going to tear you up more than it's going to build you up. So let's finish this up, man. Let's get it.
Try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're going to have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die. And that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in.
You heard what he said. Zero appreciation until the day that you pass away, all right? Once you're gone now, it's like, oh my God, I'm so sad that Darrell's gone, and look at all the stuff he's done, the accolades, whatever, and I really appreciated him. I wish he could know. Boy, I'm sitting here in person, man. You better tell me right now in person, but you wait until I die to even tell me. And then don't nobody give a crap, man. You still move on, so it don't even matter. It don't even matter. You're not finna sit there like our old ancestors. You talking about I need to be like the old school cats. Old school cats, man. Mom and pops, moms would sit there single, because that's the man that she loved, and that's the only man that was there for her. But instead, y'all want to move on to the next one because you like, well, dang, Darrell provided all of this. Now I still got all this extra security because he's gone, and I've got whatever he placed and put in place, right? But now I want to get more because I want to be able to get it from another person, man. So, man, you can miss me with all that, you know. Y'all are gonna move on, man. Come on now.
That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
So let's hit on the chorus, man. It's not about what we know, because if it was about what we know, you guys would want to have more conversation.
That home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
Dax, man, I appreciate you for this video, brother, because this one hits home, and it really illustrates how I felt for a long time. You know, I come and provide all day, every day, and wife and kids have zero worry because they know all the bills are going to be paid. They know everything is taken care of because I can't falter, man. I got to make sure everything is done and in place to make sure we have a place. I've been homeless twice, so for me to fight is even more. I can't let them struggle. But Dax, man, you did that thing, dude. You know what I mean? Again, this is my first video, so I'm sorry it's long. But man, even now I try to hold it in because it hurts just to hear them words spoken out loud, because I've been saying it for so many years just to myself and never get to express it. So man, I really appreciate you, Dax, and big respect. I'm gonna put his video down in the bottom, and then the video I responded to, well, not responded to, but the video I started to watch from my brother, I want to put that down there too. And then I hope, man, all you men out there, I hope that you can continue on, you know what I mean? I hope that you can continue on and you can figure out a way to have a positive outlet and just think positive of ourselves. That's what we need to do. And I want to think positive of myself all day, every day. I promise you I do. But man, it's a lonely road for real. But much love to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, all right?